Good evening, everyone. My name is JD Houghton, and I'm here to bring you Game 2 of this Round 1 matchup between your Moose Jaw Winmar AAA Warriors and the Estevan Bears. The series has now shifted to Affinity Place here in Estevan for Game 2. Your Warriors come in with a 1-0 series lead, looking to make it 2-0 here tonight, after a 3-2 victory on home ice on Sunday in front of a pretty good crowd for Moose Jaw. They hit the road for the first time in this playoffs. In the regular season, 17-5 on the road. So they are quite good when it comes to playing away from the Moose Jaw Event Center. The Estevan Bears, they'll be looking to tie this series in front of their home crowd and force a Game 4, which would be on Saturday night back here in Affinity Place. And Game 3 is scheduled for Thursday at 7 o'clock at the Moose Jaw Event Center. And Estevan last season picked up their first ever franchise playoff win right here at Affinity Place over the Saskatoon Blazers to extend that series to a Game 4. Eventually lost in that Game 4 to the Blazers, but they were able to pick up a victory. Moose Jaw looks to grab their first road win of these playoffs. This is the only game going on in the Sask Male U18 AAA Hockey League, as the three other series go ahead and continue, I should say, excuse me. Tomorrow night, Swift and Warman, Tisdale and Saskatoon, and PA and Regina. And looking at those series, Warman was able to pick up a 3-2 victory over Swift on Sunday, and then Regina a 3-2 win as well at home on Sunday evening. And then last night, the Saskatoon Blazers were able to grab a 4-0 win. Maddox Cabrud with the shutout, and now that series shifts to Tisdale tomorrow night. And we are about 2 minutes away from puck drop inside Affinity Place. And coming into this one, the Warriors, as I mentioned, won 3-2 at home on Sunday. Gage Nagel with a 3-point afternoon, as he had 2 goals and 1 assist. Kieran Osberg had a goal, the game winner. That was a second period power play goal. Just waiting for that horn to go off. That's the Estevan Bears have taken to the ice. And we are closing it on puck drop here at Affinity Place on a Tuesday night. And now here come the Warriors, led by their goaltender, Luke McKechnie. As now the Warriors onto the ice. As I was mentioning, Kieran Osberg with the game winner back in game number 1. Luke McKechnie picking up the victory in that one, giving up 2 goals on, I believe, 28 shots. Starting lineups brought to you by South Country Equipment. We are going to start with the Estevan Bears here. Starting at center will be number 20, Jace McNichol. On his wings, number 12, Gunnar Moore, and number 18, Rowan Burgess. On defense, number 5, Simon Preston, and number 6, Cameron Allard. And in goal will be Brady Carr. Took the loss on Sunday with giving up 3 goals on, I believe, 38 shots. Has a .921 save percentage coming into this one. And the starting lineup for your Moose Jaw Winmar AAA Warriors, starting at center, will be number 14, Carson Dykart. On his wings will be number 7, Kieran Osberg, and number 37, Gage Nagel. On defense, Charlie Namath and Hudson Sayers, and Luke McKechnie in nets. And there you have it, folks. The national anthem has been sung, and the only thing left to do here on a Tuesday night inside Affinity Place is drop the puck for game number 2 of this round 1 series between your Moose Jaw Winmar AAA Warriors and the Estevan Bears. As I mentioned, Luke McKechnie starting in goal for Moose Jaw. Comes in with a 1-0 record, 2.0 goals against average, and a .929 save percentage. Brady Carr 0-1 with a 3.08 goals against average and a .921 save percentage. Moose Jaw got the party started a minute and 35 seconds into the hockey game. On Sunday, they're going to be looking to do that again. Jace McNichol and Brendan Jones, the goal scorers. Puck is dropped, and we are underway for this first period action, brought to you by Veroba's Family Restaurant. The Warriors are going to start the puck in the offensive zone. Quickly grabbed by Roan Burgess down the right wing side. Trying to go cross ice. That's off the stick of Wade Franks. And Nagel gets the puck up the boards. That's a rink side pass to Kieran Osberg. Now a flip into the middle. Dykart. He's going to have that puck, and that shot is going to go all the way down. Hudek coming in, grabs it, trying to chip it down to Nagel. That's stopped by Moore. And now Cameron Allard is going to chip it into the Moose Jaw, and here's Keaton Lesperance with some space. A shot, and that's a blocker save by Brady Carr. His first of this hockey game, 58 seconds into this one. And the face-off left side of Brady Carr. Brendan Brown, Lesperance, Gibbs, Namath, and Sayers out there against Mohan, Brass, and Jones. Seth Quayle, left wing corner, fans on that one. Gibbs, Brown, a shot! And that stopped by Carr into the honey hole there. Brown couldn't get that puck. Lesperance up to Sayers. Back in the lineup, missed 10 games with a broken wrist. He's back and ready to go here on the blue line for Moose Jaw. And Sayers able to poke that puck past McIver, but he's able to keep the good work there by Gibbs on the forecheck. Brass, his pass into the middle, and that pass from Jones to Mohan misses the mark, and Mohan rims it far side. That's going to be grabbed by Brown. Over to Lesperance. Now into the middle, and that's offside. Brendan Brown a hair too early on that one. And that's going to be offside, so a neutral zone face-off upcoming for the Warriors. They're going to switch their lines. Park, Fiesel, Hawkness, Osberg, and McIver out there for Moose Jaw. And Flath, Woda, and Boston Schmidt. Schmidt has it. Back to Allard, and that's going to be blocked by Fiesel. Good start here by the Warriors. One-timer, and that's steered away by Carr. Good shot there by Kieran Osberg. Up to McIver. Right side, Hawkness. His shot tipped and stopped. And the rebound also stopped. Warriors still digging away for it. Finally covered up by Brady Carr. And that is the Warriors' 4th shot of the hockey game. It's a quick start for them on the road. Looking to get to Estevan early and take the lead. And the face-off won by the Bears. Botchin Schmidt coming through the middle, takes that puck, and he stood up by Hawkness in the Moose Jaw end. McIver going to play that back. Woda in front, one-timer, stopped by McKechnie. And Woda, he's going to take down McIver. Osberg chips it off the boards. Max Fiesel with it. He's going to leave it for Carson Park. Back to Fiesel, shoot, sharp angle, and that's stopped by Carr. And Woda, he's going to give that puck away. Park takes a hit. Fiesel near side boards, back to Park. Now Cooper Flath rims it around. Hudek coming in. He's going to chip that down. Warriors are in the midst of a change here. And that pass goes cross ice. Tyler Hudek back off the boards, grabbed by Thule. Now chips it to Johnston. Johnston brings it in. Jonah Pennell with speed going after it. Pennell on his backhand. That pass goes past Noah Thule and all the way down the ice. No icing. And Hawkness, he takes a big hit, and McKechnie having to come out of his net to play that puck. Namath off the glass. Thule, nice play, and over to Johnston, a 2-on-1. Johnston over to Pennell, and that was in his skates. Good defensive play, and Pennell takes that puck away. Up the boards to Hawkness. He walks in, shoots, and that's wide. And Dykart now out there for Moose Jaw, trying to get it up to the right point. Thule. And that's going to come in and out of the zone very quickly. And that's going to be a penalty. Noah Thule taken down by Nicholson, and that's going to be interference. Warriors go to the power play for the first time here tonight. Oh no, Jonah Pennell's going to the box. So the Bears, who were 1-for-1 on the power play in Moose Jaw on Sunday, are going to go to their first man advantage of this hockey game. And it will be the first Moose Jaw Carpet One Floor or Water Vision Pools and Spas penalty kill for the Warriors. Brown, Osberg, Hudek, and Franks out there for this penalty kill. That face-off won by the Warriors. Comes over to Osberg. And on the backhand, that's going to go down the ice. Brendan Brown going after it. Carr forced to play it. And Carr's tied up with Brown. And Brown chips it up the boards. That's going to come out off the skate of the linesman and right to Wade Franks. Now to Hudek. And that's going to be flipped down. Carr is going to play that to McNichol, near side boards. And Moose Jaw, good work on that on this penalty kill so far. Hudek going to fire that in. Bears a little slow start here on home ice, being outshot 6-0 on the Great West Tire shot clock through 4.5 minutes. And that pass goes past everybody. Rowan Burgess in front of his own net. Noah Thule, the lone penalty killer on him. Burgess brings it out near side, cross ice to McNichol. Already a minute expired on this Water Vision Pools and Spas penalty kill. McNichol walks in the middle and loses the puck, regains it, top of the blue line. That looked like it was close to coming out. Moore, near side, Allard. Over to Moore, one-timer! That's stopped by McKechnie! What a hard shot by Gunnar Moore, high slot. And Luke McKechnie, his first shot he's faced this hockey game. And the face-off, right side of Luke McKechnie. Nagel, Namath, Osberg, and McIver out there for this penalty kill. Brass, right point. To the middle, McIver, long shot, and that's going to go high and wide. Namath to the line, but not out. Immediately over to Dylan Brass, near side. Down the wall to Mohan, into the middle, McIver. Left side to Schmidt off his skate. 33 seconds remaining. Nicholson. That puck bounces over his stick, and Nagel is going to rip that down the ice. Carr there now. 20 seconds remaining on this Water Vision Pools and Spas penalty kill. McIver going to play it left side to Schmidt. He's using his speed, bringing it into the zone. Over to Brass. Brass had the puck in his skates, and Sayers just trying to get that out of harm's way. Brass. And try to jam that home, and McKechnie able to make the save. Penalty has expired. We're back to 5-on-5 here. Warriors 1-for-1 on the penalty kill. That's going to be flipped. McIver's shot, and that's tipped wide, and that shot stopped by McKechnie. And good work there by Luke McKechnie. Warriors, though, do get it out into the neutral zone. Seth Quayle, his shot off a body, and it comes down to Wade Franks. Sayers up the boards, finds Noah Thule, right wing side. L'Esperance out there, and Thule gets hit. And that's a big hit there on Keaton L'Esperance from Seth Quayle. Now Brown chips it in. Quayle going to put it far side corner. Simon Preston there. He's poke checked by Gibbs. Brown into the middle. That's cut off. Hudek able to keep it in, and the Warriors almost having a good scoring chance there, but the Bears are going to bring it up ice. Amberson overskates the puck, dumps it in. McKechnie out to play it. Off the glass, hits a stanchion out into the neutral zone. Cameron Allard there. Passes it back to Cade McIver. And that goes off the stick of Gibbs. And Gibbs held up. How's that not a penalty? And Brown cross ice, hard pass, McIver long shot. And he's able to get his own rebound. One-timer, and that's gloved by Carr. Warriors leading in the shot, 7-3 on the Great West Tire shot clock here. And we're 7-18 into this first period. Warriors with a great start on the road have done everything but score. And Nagel, Osberg, Dykart, Sayers, and Namath. McNichol, Moore, and Burgess out there. Warriors going to win that. Dykart back to Sayers. He's trying to get that down the wall, cut off by Allard. Now near side to Burgess. Rowan Burgess, their captain. That doesn't work around Charlie Namath. Now the Warriors are 3-on-2. Dykart's going to take it. And he's going to go around the net with speed. Carson Dykart turns and shoots. And Frank's a shot, and that's off a shin pad. Gage Nagel loses that puck. Allard throws it into the neutral zone. Hudek plays it near side boards. Tyler Hudek rips that in. It's going to come all the way around. Dykart on his backhand. That's going to come up to the blue line and out by Estevan. Franks gets it and throws it in immediately. Warriors offside, giving the Bears a little bit of time to catch their breath and get this puck out. Preston, that pass cut off there by Osberg in a good play. But Allard going to play it to Burgess. Burgess trying to go backdoor to McNichol. And Gunnar Moore able to stop that. And Dykart gets cross-checked. He's able to bring the puck out. And McIver up to Moore. That's going to be flipped it. Bears are going to make a change. Hudek, McIver, Park, Fiesel, and Brown. And it looks like we're offside on Moose Jaw, so we're going to have a face-off. 11:18 remaining in this first period. It is a still 0-0 score between the Warriors and Bears inside Affinity Place. So Brown, Park, Fiesel, McIver, and Sayers taking this neutral zone draw against Woda, Flath, and Boston Schmidt. McIver gets it in. It comes out immediately. And now McIver throws it to Brown. He gets his pocket picked. And Woda gets hit. Puck pops free. And looks like they have an AP in the lineup. I wonder if that's Kobe Deck. McIver chips it to Sayers. Up the boards to Park. And Brown going to try to take that. Grabbed by Woda. Right side Flath. Backdoor tip just over the net. I think McKechnie got a glove. And Sayers gets crushed by Woda. He's slow to get up. Hopefully he's okay. And I wonder what they're going to call this one. I think probably charging. Pardon? Interference is the call. So the Warriors are going to go to the man advantage for the first time here in this hockey game. They were 1 for 4 on Sunday. And Kieran Osberg with that power play goal. Gibbs, Osberg, Dykart, Namath, and L'Esperance out here for this power play. McNichol and Mohan, the penalty killers. Gibbs is going to get waved out. Dykart in there. Now Dykart. So there's a tie-up. L'Esperance up to Namath. Charlie Namath over to Dykart. Dykart back to Namath. He shoots, and that's a stick save by Carr. And Dykart able to hold it. L'Esperance up to Namath. Namath right side to Gibbs. Walks in, shoots, stopped in the rebound to the point, but not out. Ryan Gibbs going to hold on to it. Through a seam, right to Dykart, gets it off the boards. Dykart trying to pass that back to L'Esperance. L'Esperance walks out, right circle. Now Osberg, right half boards, up top now. Gibbs. Gibbs a shot, stopped with a glove of Carr. And now Osberg to Namath. Osberg to Gibbs. Gibbs shoots, and that's off. Dykart, sharp angle. And that's also stopped. I think he hit the side of the net. Through a seam. Gibbs a shot, and the rebound over the stick of Osberg. Good work here by the Warriors on this power play. Finally, they're able to get it out. And now a quick pass up to L'Esperance. He's going to give it to Gibbs. Now down low below the goal line to L'Esperance. Keaton L'Esperance up to McIver. Merrick McIver. And now McIver, his pass cut off, and that's going to be thrown down the ice. 28 seconds remaining on this Moose Jaw Carpet One Floor and Home power play. The Warriors first of this game 2. Park over to Brown. Now to Park. Park shoots and stopped by Carr. Carson Park, a glorious chance to give his team a 1-0 lead, and Carr with the save. Shots 10-4. Warriors still 16 seconds remaining on this man advantage. Big face-off here. Brown, Nagel, Fiesel, McIver, and Park out there. It'll be Flath and Woda. Up front for Estevan. And Quayle's tied up. Fiesel able to get the puck back to Nagel. Gage Nagel, 2 goals on Sunday. And Fiesel off the boards. McIver back to Brown, back to Fiesel. Fiesel shot, and that's over the net. Trying to pick a corner. And we're back to 5-on-5. Park walks off the wall, gets taken down. That's going to be a penalty. And the Warriors are going to go back to the man advantage here with 8:28 remaining in this first period as Carson Park was hauled down. Good work keeping his feet moving and drawing that penalty. And a team that just failed to capitalize is going to get a brand new opportunity. L'Esperance, Osberg, Dykart, Gibbs, and Namath. Warriors can feel it right now. They have all the momentum, and they're looking to capitalize here against Estevan. Brady Carr already 10 saves in this first period. Gibbs on the draw. It's going to be one back. Osberg. Up top, Namath. Now Dykart. He shoots. And through a screen, misses wide. Trying to go short side. And that ringside pass finds Dykart. To L'Esperance. Keaton L'Esperance. To Gibbs. Now Namath. To Dykart. Dykart. To a one-timer! And stopped by Carr. L'Esperance with a good play there. And Dykart, a shot! And that's blocked by Preston. That's going to be rimmed around. Osberg back to Dykart. Near side half boards. McNichol on him. Out there with Mohan. And Namath. 1:15 remaining on this power play. Osberg gets it to Gibbs. A shot! And that's blocked. Comes right to Osberg. Kieran Osberg to Dykart. Dykart waits. Back to Osberg. Now Gibbs. Ryan Gibbs. Backdoor to Osberg. He's able to keep that puck. Now Namath. Namath shoots, and that stopped. The rebound off a body and wide. L'Esperance able to get that puck. Now Dykart. Dykart to Gibbs, and that stopped. And now finally McNichol grabs it and throws it down the ice. Warriors able to change their power play units. Charlie Namath. Warriors had the second best power play in the league. Now up to Nagel. Ringside Park. Park has Brown cut into the middle. And that's going to go all the way around. A race for it. And down the ice. 10 seconds remaining on this power play. McIver, little shimmy shake past Nicholson. Drops it back to Fiesel. Over to Brown. Brendan Brown to Nagel. And his pass taken away, but he's able to get it back. Trying to go cross ice. And that's down the ice. And Warriors now 0 for 2 on the power play. 6:19 remaining. McIver to Sayers. Ringside Park with Brown out there. Park. McIver, long shot, stopped by Carr. A lot of action going on in this first period. We're still scoreless. Shots 12-4 in favor of the Warriors. And we're still tied at 0. Warriors looking to break through with 6:07 remaining in this first period. Johnston, Pennell, Thule, Franks, and Hudek are out there for the Warriors. That's going to be one back. Pennell tied up, and Thule. That puck stayed in the zone momentarily. Franks chips it out. Here's Nicholson. His shot off of the post. I don't think McKechnie saw that. And that pass behind Pennell, Cameron Allard. That's going to go up to Robinson. Drops it for Amberson. That's going to be gloved by Johnston. Maxon Johnston with the puck near sideboards. Pennell, the one-timer, and that's wide. Hawkness overskates the puck. Here come the Bears. That's going to be chipped off the stick of Mohan. Gets it. And that pass to Amberson, cut off by Hawkness. Thule trying to get it past Sador. That's going to come to Brass. Down the left wing side. Brings it to the middle. And now Mohan collects. Sharp angle shot. Stopped by McKechnie. And Namath able to stand his ground against DJ Brass. Allard cross ice. Over to McIver. Now Brass. Right wing side. His shot off the shin pad. And L'Esperance to Brown with Gibbs on the right wing. Brown to Gibbs, and probably not the pass Brown wanted to make. So Hudson Sayers, left side. And now a pass to Ryan Gibbs off his stick, and it looks like they're saying offside on Gibbs. So face-off coming into the neutral zone with 4:33 remaining in this first period, which is brought to you by Veroba's Family Restaurant. And the face-off coming on Moose Jaw's side of center in the neutral zone. Brown out there. And Burgess down the left wing side. Nice move, has it left dot, a shot. And that's blocked. McNichol takes it, top of the blue line. And he just throws it behind the net more there. And McNichol's one-time pass picked off by L'Esperance. L'Esperance over to Gibbs. Gibbs gets past one. And now to L'Esperance. Back to Gibbs. Gibbs brings it near side. Up top, Franks. Right side, Hudek. His shot! That's off the stick of Carr. And Dykart, Gibbs, and Dykart, a shot stopped, and the rebound covered up, or momentarily covered up, but it pops loose. Hudek off the glass, grabbed by McNichol. And that's grabbed by Dykart. Carson Dykart, a shot, and also stopped by Brady Carr. And Gage Nagel shoots, stopped there by Carr once again. Moose Jaw's 15th shot of this first period. Doing everything but scoring, eh, Darwin? 3:28 remaining, first period. And Dykart, Nagel, Osberg, Hawkness, Namath. And that's going to be one back chip down on Carr, and he's going to cover that one up. So we're going to redo that face-off now. As I mentioned, Game 3 will be in Moose Jaw on Thursday night, 7 o'clock puck drop. It's either going to be a 1-1 series tie or a 2-0 series lead for the Warriors. Flath, right wing side. And now Namath coming in to help Hawkness, right wing corner. And Woda tried a centering pass. McKechnie, I think, got a stick on it. And Dykart to Namath, up the boards. Nagel now. Gage Nagel with Osberg and Namath. And that is going to, off the stick there of Gage Nagel, and Osberg shoots, and that stopped. Good shot there by Osberg. Brady Carr having a busy period here. 16 shots put on by the Warriors. And Brown, Park, Fiesel, McIver, Sayers, Mohan, Brass, and Jones. And Park on his backhand up top, McIver. Merrick McIver over to Sayers. He shoots, and that's off the outside of the post, I believe. Through a seam, McIver, left point. Long shot, stopped by Carr. And he's going to swallow up that one, no rebound. .224 now remaining in this first period. I don't know about you, Darwin. This first period's gone by quick. And Brown, Fiesel, Park, McIver, Sayers still out there. Mohan, Brass, Jones. For Estevan. That's going to be one left side. Brown in his feet. Up to McIver. Quick pass. McIver. That shot way over the net. Park there. He's tied up. And Jones trying to pick it up. Good work there by Fiesel. Almost able to hold the line. And Sayers gets run over by Mohan. Fiesel comes in, gets that puck. Shovels it to McIver. That's off the glass. And Park, everybody overskates it, comes to McIver at his own blue line. And now McIver with it. Rink side for Brown. Brown, a shot, and that's blocked. Try to get that puck back, and here's Cameron Allard. Leading the rush, left wing side. Allard goes rink side and out of the reach of Brass. Carson Park to Fiesel, and off his stick. Simon Preston with it. Park able to keep it in. Now the Bears take possession. Brass, rink side for Mohan. That's poked away by Johnston, forcing the Bears to bring the puck back in their zone. 1:15 remaining. Allard to Preston, back to Allard, who going to get that into the Moose Jaw end. Franks around the boards. Thule tried to center it, grabbed by Moore. He brings it in, and that shot is off his stick. Hudek. Thule wasn't ready for that pass, and that long shot stopped in front by the Warriors. That's going to be chipped out. Moore on his backhand. Has it, tried a shot, poked away. Hudek can't get it out, and McNichol has the puck behind the Moose Jaw net. He walks out, looking. Up top, McIver, near side, Quayle. Back up top, McIver, and that is going to be thrown down by Thule. Carr out to play it. And now 20 seconds remaining. Moore over to McNichol, grabbed by Hawkness. Now Thule off the boards. Dykart, 15 seconds. And that's offside on Moose Jaw. So we're going to have a neutral zone draw, 13.2 left. Shot 17-5 for the Warriors. As I mentioned, they've done everything but score here in this first period. Dykart, Gibbs, L'Esperance. That's going to be played right side. Flath down the ice. 8 seconds remaining. Woda beats out the icing, and Hawkness puts some body on him. And that's going to do it, folks. And right at the buzzer, a long shot hit the post on Luke McKechnie. And that's going to do it for this first period. And after 20, it is a scoreless hockey game between your Warriors and Bears. Warriors heavily outshooting Estevan 17-5, but unable to beat Brady Carr as of yet. And we'll see what the second period has in store as a great first period by Moose Jaw. Just unable to score on Brady Carr, who has played great down the stretch and so far through 4 periods of these playoffs. We're going to take a short break and be back with second period action shortly. This Winmar Warriors Hockey right here on Facebook and YouTube. Hey everybody, JD Houghton back with you inside Affinity Place to get you set for the South Sask Bus Line second period of hockey between your Moose Jaw Winmar AAA Warriors and the Estevan Bears here in Affinity Place. And we are scoreless after 20, though the Warriors got 17 shots on Brady Carr in the Estevan net. We're unable to beat them. 0 for 2 on the power play. Estevan 0 for 1 on the power play as well. And we will be looking to see if we can get some scoring here in the second period. As I mentioned before the game started, the last game ended a 3-2 win for the Warriors. So these are two teams battling it out, and we'll see if the Warriors can come away with a few goals here in this period, or if that great performance by Brady Carr will give Estevan some momentum heading in to this second period. Estevan, though, did hit 2 posts in that period. Both, I don't think Luke McKechnie saw, only saw 5 shots in that first frame. But if the Warriors can come out like they did in that first period, they'll be hard to stop in these playoffs as we continue. Brady Carr leading his team out onto the ice. $20 more minutes here in Affinity Place. Luke McKechnie leading his team out. We are moments away from puck drop here in Estevan. As I mentioned as well, the other 3 series are going to be continuing tomorrow. Swift will make the trip up to Warman. Tisdale will host the Blazers, along with PA hosting Regina. And all 3 games on day 1 of round 1 were all 3-2 games. So this is a very competitive league, and none of these games will be easy for any of the teams battling it out in these playoffs. Carson Dykart, Kieran Osberg, Gage Nagel, Wade Franks, and Tyler Hudek out there to take the draw. McNichol, Moore, and Burgess going to lead things, start things off for the Bears. Puck is dropped, and we are underway for the South Sask Bus Line's second period of action here in Affinity Place. South Sask Bus Line's official bus line of your Moose Jaw Winmar AAA Warriors. Face-off, glove side of Luke McKechnie. No changes for either side on the ice. 8 seconds in to this second period. And the face-off won by the Warriors. Franks off the glass. Grabbed by Dykart. He has Nagel with him. Nagel takes that puck at the Estevan blue line. Down low, and he gets run over by Preston. Slow to get up. And Burgess mishandles that puck. Able to get it to Moore, and he brings it in. That shot into the glove of Luke McKechnie, and he's going to hold on for a whistle and face-off. Now 25 seconds into the second period. Warriors going to switch things up now. L'Esperance, Brown, Namath, Hawkness, and Gibbs out there for the Warriors. What a great first period for Moose Jaw. They did everything but score in that first frame. Very good hockey that they're playing. And Hawkness around to Namath. That pass picked off by Brass. Now to Jones. Brown up to Gibbs. Ryan Gibbs trying to feed it to L'Esperance. And now Gibbs has it. That's going to be flipped in. Warriors trying to get it. And L'Esperance taken down. Comes down left wing corner to Brown, and he tried to center it to Gibbs. Picked off by Quayle. That would have been a nice play if the Warriors could have connected there. Jones, his pass taken away by Hawkness, and he throws it in. McIver back for it in his own end. He's going to stop and go far side of Brady Carr. Off the boards, Hawkness coming in, and it's a 2-on-2 the other way. Mohan had that puck roll off his skate. Or a stick, and that goes off a stick and up into the netting and out of play. So we're going to have a face-off in the Moose Jaw end. A little slow start to the second period. Definitely not the pace that there was in the first. But still early here. Fiesel, Park, Osberg, McIver, and Sayers. Carson Park probably the best chance, a breakaway. And he was stopped by Carr. And Osberg on the face-off. That's going to be one. What a shot! And that's blocked. Comes right to Park. Park loses that puck. And now Sayers cross ice to McIver. Fiesel. He's going to wait, trying to go cross ice to Sayers. Sayers grabs it, and he's just going to rip that in. Carr able to partially settle that down. Osberg's going to take it away from Kosier, and then Kosier going to fall, but gets the puck down the ice. Sayers back for it. McKechnie out to play it. Plays it back to Sayers, near side. That stretch pass to Fiesel. One touches it to Park. Now partial 3-on-2. Park, a shot into the glove there of Brady Carr. And he's going to hold on for a whistle and a face-off. As I mentioned, Brady Carr, 17 shots he faced in that first period. Very good period for the Vaughan Saskatchewan products. Now Pennell, Johnston, Thule, McIver, and Sayers out there. And Johnston, or Thule, excuse me, going to take the draw. And that's going to be 1-2. Simon Preston, a quick set play, and McIver holds it in. McIver back to Thule, and in front, and that stop. And on the backhand, the puck's still loose. They're jamming away at it. Thule can't get the puck. What a good scoring chance by the Warriors. Stopped by Brady Carr in tight. Quayle back to Preston. That's off the boards to Robinson. And now cross ice to Amberson. He gets taken down. And far side boards. Up to Allard, throws it down. Robinson gets a stick on it. McIver trying to play it back. Amberson back to Robinson, a play in front. That's taken away by Johnston. Throws it off the glass and down the ice. Will it be enough for icing? Yes. So a face-off in the Moose Jaw end after that icing. So Johnston, Thule, Sayers, Pennell, and McIver out there. After probably on a longer shift, McNichol, Moore, Burgess trying to take advantage of some tired guys. Allard down to Moore. That's cut off by Johnston. And he gets it. And Allard brings it immediately back in over to Burgess. Now McNichol. McNichol, a shot, and that's stopped by McKechnie. Rebound. They thought they hit the netting. And that's poked out of the zone off the stick of Gunnar Moore. He's back at his own blue line. And now that off the stick of McNichol. Bears attacking. McIver back for it. Overskates that puck, and McNichol. Good work by recovery. And that pass taken away by Moore. Shoved by Hudek. Up top, McIver. Right side, Allard. And that long shot tipped just wide. Near side post. And Thule to Dykart with Osberg. 2-on-2. Dykart to Osberg. Left circle, a shot, and a glove save by Carr. Good work there by the Warriors. And head coach Trevor Weisgerber talking to one of the referees, saying that puck hit the mesh. Dykart, Nagel, Osberg, Hudek, and Franks out there. And that's going to be controlled by Estevan. Quayle on his backhand, near side corner. Nagel and Dykart racing after it. Nagel there. Dykart had 2 assists in Sunday's win. And that shot's blocked. Franks couldn't grab that puck, and the Bears get it out. Hudek chips it off the boards. Now Preston with it. And Simon Preston with Hudek. Jones, spins. Had one of the 2 goals for Estevan. Osberg trying to get it past Quayle. Kept in, down the right wing half boards. Franks is going to take it. That's going to go far side corner. And the Warriors get it out. Fans calling, looking for a trip on Estevan. McKechnie over to Franks. Now Osberg. Nice work. Passes it to Hudek. Tyler Hudek with speed. Backdoor, and couldn't grab that was Ryan Gibbs. Puck pops out. Osberg fires that off Gibbs. McIver up the boards to Brass. And that can't find Jones. Warriors that close to picking off that puck. Namath throws it in. McIver out to neutral ice. Brass back in his own end. DJ Brass played for the Yorkton Maulers last year in his 15-year-old season in this league. And McIver, that hits a body. Now Brown with it. Brennan Brown overskates it, and that's going to be poked down. McIver takes a whack at it. And L'Esperance, good work. Gibbs chips it. Now Ryan Gibbs walking off. Sharp angle shot, and that's stopped by the mask of Brady Carr. L'Esperance gets that puck up to Namath. Now left side, Hawkness. Hawkness, a shot stopped by Carr, and he gets back his own rebound. That's going to go down. Off the stick there of Mohan to slow down that puck. And Namath to Gibbs. Past him, Allard. He's going to cough up the puck to Ryan Gibbs. Brown back to Namath, over to Hawkness. In the middle to Gibbs. Ryan Gibbs, 3-on-2, has L'Esperance. L'Esperance to Gibbs, and that's going to roll down. Carr steers it. Far side boards. And Brown trying to get that puck from McIver. And Mohan hit by L'Esperance in front of the Warriors bench. Burgess back to Allard. One-timer, they score. Gunnar Moore with his first of the playoffs gives Estevan the 1-0 lead here. On their ninth shot of the hockey game, a little bit of a breakdown. Gunnar Moore makes no mistake on the one-timer on the left circle, and the Estevan Bears take a 1-0 lead with 13:55 remaining in this second period. First, and here's Flath, pokes it down to Sayers, up to Park, and Schmidt stops that puck near side boards. Hudek to Fusel, that gets past him, and Seth Quayle, he gets it into the Moose Jaw zone, and that puck intended for Park, and that's going to be icing on Moose Jaw. Shots 20-9 for the Warriors, but they trail 1-0 now. Face-off will be blocker side of Luke McKechnie. Hudek, Osberg, Sayers, Park, and Fiesel out there for the Warriors. And that's going to be one back. Burgess battling for it, able to hold it in. Burgess, McNichol, and Moore out there. Moore picking up his first of these playoffs to kick off the scoring here at Affinity Place. Burgess, right side, drops it, McNichol. Jace McNichol tried to center it. Osberg trying to gets that puck back, trying to feed it over to McIver. Moore still has it. I think he was thinking about doing the Michigan there. And that's off the stick of Allard. He rolls right wing corner. And Fiesel tried to hit Allard, and he gets stood up. McIver to Park. Carson Park drops it for McIver. And his pass cross ice. Kind of whiffed on that one. And the Bears have it near side corner. Now Moore to McNichol. And McNichol scores! Jace McNichol with his second of the playoffs gives the Bears a 2-0 lead. Little bit of work to do here now for the Warriors. I think Luke McKechnie thought about playing that puck. And Brady Carr getting some attention by the trainer. Not sure. And a stoppage of play here. So the Warriors now trail 2-0 to the Estevan Bears. And the Bears on their 10th shot of the hockey game gives them a 2-0 lead. Gunnar Moore, Jace McNichol with the goals. And it looks like Brady Carr is going to be okay. He's been solid for his team. Thing about Luke McKechnie, though, is if he gives up a goal that he wishes he has had back, he definitely dials in. Been outstanding for the Warriors this season. 22 wins, led the league in wins. Third, I believe, in save percentage. Up there in goals against average. Namath, that's going to be chipped down to Carr, and he's just going to hold on. So the Warriors still lots of time in this hockey game to try to get back. After a great first period, give up 2 quick ones here against the Bears here in this second period. And that's a big hit by Noah Thule. That's going to bring some energy to his team. Carr is going to play that near side. That's taken away by Thule in front, and that goes off his stick. Johnston was rolling to the front of the net. And Maxon Johnston, he gets taken down. And a little bit of backspin. Charlie Namath coming back. Allard forced back in his own zone. Noah Thule gets that puck past him. And Amerson, left wing side. Nice work there by Thule, and the puck. Caught it in on McKechnie. And he's just going to hold on to that for a face-off. So as Jace McNichol and Gunnar Moore with the goals here for Estevan. A couple breakdowns on the Warriors. And they find the puck going in the back of their net here. 11:37 remaining in this second period. The Warriors still lots of time to get back in this one. So it will be Osberg, Dykart, and Nagel. Franks is going to take that. That's going to get past him, and that's going to go all the way down the ice. And Nagel to Dykart. Gage Nagel at his own at the Estevan blue line. Good work there. Nagel on his backhand, and he takes out Carr. And now there's some pushing and shoving here. Gage Nagel obviously didn't mean to run into Carr. And as he was driving hard to the net. And a little bit of stoppage of play. And it looks like Gage Nagel and that's going to be goalie interference for Gage Nagel. So the Bears are going to go to the power play, and they have the momentum here, try to extend their lead. But the Warriors, very good on the PK here tonight. And the trainer coming out once again to tend to Brady Carr. And so the Warriors, 1-for-1 on the Water Vision Pools and Spas penalty kill. They will have Brennan Brown, Hudson Sayers, Charlie Namath, and Noah Thule out there with Burgess, Jones, McNichol, and Moore out there on this power play for Estevan. They were 1-for-1 on Sunday. So a big penalty kill here by the Warriors. And Charlie Namath, Noah Thule trying to get into their huddle. Not sure. Did they take a timeout? Holy Jesus. Things are getting heated here in Estevan, folks. Coaches now going back and forth, exchanging words. But so Gage Nagel going to the box, 2 minutes. And that faceoff, one back to McNichol, right point. Came back. He was playing in Estevan for most of this season at the deadline. Came back. Very skilled hockey player. And Jace McNichol is going to take the scenic route and bring it back. Moore has a goal here tonight. Moore up top, Allard. Allard waits. Down to McNichol, right half boards. Now down to Jones. Back to McNichol, back to Jones. Jones to Moore, and that's going to get past him and out of the zone. Allard back. Warriors need a spark right here, down by 2, almost halfway through this hockey game. Cameron Allard down the left wing side. He's going to slowly bring it in and try to deke around the defenseman. Moore has Namath on him. Up top, Allard. Down to Jones. Jones try to go cross ice. Sayers racing for it against Moore, and Moore's going to win that puck battle. Now down to McNichol, left half boards. Up top, Allard. 2 more. Fake the one-timer back to Allard. Right side. Now in the middle, and Burgess fanned on the one-timer. It goes wide. McNichol scored a goal on Sunday and tried to get around Namath. Namath having none of that, and he gets it down the ice. Burgess in his own end. Going to bring the puck through the middle with speed, left side. Johnston, Sayers, Osberg, and Namath here. 9:39 remaining in the second period. Sayers is going to get it and throw it into the neutral zone. McNichol there to Mohan. Now that's cut off by Osberg. Sayers back in his own zone. And that is going to get off the stick of Pennell. Cart up the near side boards. Grabbed by Osberg. Going to get it back to Wade Franks. Franks over to Hudek. And Hudek to Preston. And comes to Nagel off the glass, glove by Schmidt. And now the Warriors 3-on-2 shorthanded. Oh, we're back to 5-on-5. Lesperance left side, Osberg. Back to Hudek, scores! Tyler Hudek gets the Warriors on the board. It's 2-1. Tyler Hudek with his first of the playoffs. What a pass by Kieran Osberg. And the Warriors are back in this one. Apologize if I got a little excited there. That was awesome. What a play. Warriors 3-on-2 complete the passing play. Tic-tac-toe in the back of the net. And Tyler Hudek with his first of the playoffs. And Brown, Gibbs, Lesperance, Hawkness, and Namath out there for the Warriors. They got life here. 8:40 remaining in this second period. Charlie Namath over to Brown. Now Lesperance trying to get it. He throws it to Gibbs. That's taken away. Now 2-on-2. Nicholson with Woda. Nicholson stops, trying to go cross ice to Flath. Back to Woda. And that's cut off, and a big hit there by Gibbs. That shot hits the crossbar. Third post of the night for the Bears. That's tipped and stopped by McKechnie. And McIver gets that in off the stick of Namath. He's back. What a hockey game here, folks. And looks like an offside, so we're going to keep it on Moose Jaw's side of center ice. 8:07 remaining. Shots 21-10 for Moose Jaw on the Great West Tire shot clock. But the Bears lead 2-1. See if the Warriors can get this game back to all square with 8:07 remaining. And Dykart, Nagel, Osberg with Sayers and McIver on the back end. McNichol, Moore, Burgess. McNichol and Moore, both goal scorers here for the Bears. And McIver to Nagel. Now Dykart, right wing side. Warriors draft pick. And Nagel has a lane, shoots, and that's off a stick and over the net. Gage Nagel back down. Dykart going for it. He's able to. And now Dykart's puck rolls off his stick. And Osberg, nice work. Warriors are buzzing here. And Osberg up to Sayers. Sayers. His shot off a body, and Burgess brings it near side. Now Moore. Moore overskates the puck. Leaves it there for Burgess. On his backhand, left wing corner. Dykart. And Nagel. Now they're battling for it. Moore comes away with the puck. That's poked out. McIver, the shot tip, they score. I think that's Jace McNichol with the tip, and it is 3-1 now for the Bears. So Jace McNichol is second of the hockey game, third of the playoffs, is going to give the Bears back their 2-goal lead, excuse me. So Brown, Fiesel, Park out there trying to get something going. Franks dumps it in. Brown there behind the net. Flath up to the line but not out. Hudek, far side corner. Park gets it left wing half boards. Park brings it in. One-timer by Fiesel. Hudek shoots, and that's going to be blocked by Schmidt. And Hudek still with that puck. Drops it to Brown. Brown in. One-timer and a glove save by Carr. What a stop by Brady Carr with the glove. And a glorious chance by the Warriors to get one back. Brown, Park, Fiesel, Hockness, and Namath on the back end. And Mohan, Burgess, and Brass line are out there. Allard, left wing side, up the boards, kept in by Namath. Charlie Namath is going to flip that down to Park. Fiesel going after it. And good work there by Brown, keeping that puck in the zone momentarily. Allard, left wing side of his own end. Gets around Park. Now Allard brings it in. That's offside. 6:15 remaining, second period. Warriors are going to change things up now. Come out with Johnston, Thule, and Pinnell. 11 shots, 3 goals for the Bears. And yes, that is offside, folks. Looking at the replay up top. Namath, Hockness, stay on that back end. Johnston, he's tied up at the neutral zone face-off dot. Namath is going to grab that puck and come out of his own end. Charlie Namath. That's going to be dumped in. Amberson. He's now Jonah Pinnell up to Hockness. He fanned on that. Hockness trying to get that puck, and Amberson gets it into the Moose Jaw end. 5:50 remaining. Thule. Moose Jaw would either like to tie it or get this to a 1-goal game with 5:40 remaining in this second period, excuse me. Thule, a big hit. And Namath, left side, Sayers. Sayers, a shot, and that's tipped and stopped by Carr. Sayers gets it back. Left point. Walks down the wall to Johnston. Johnston, a shot, and that goes wide. Sayers able to keep it in. Up top now, McIver. He walks in, and that's blocked. Warriors get it back, though. Merrick McIver now poke checked. Johnston, far side corner. Comes to Jonah Pinnell. Pinnell with it. And Pinnell up to McIver. Sayers calling for the puck. Down low. Thule, right wing half boards. That pass stopped by Thule. Or by Allard, excuse me. Warriors kept it in momentarily. That long shot stopped by Carr. Warriors are going to do a full-scale line change. Sayers, Lesperance, Gibbs, McIver, and Brown now out there. Comes near side Allard. Sayers battling at his own blue line. That's going to go over McKechnie. Deep into the Moose Jaw end. McIver, far side. Back to Sayers. Picks it up, near side corner. In the middle, Brown. And Mohan takes that puck away from Brown. In the middle, and just out of the reach of Brass. Ryan Gibbs is going to flip that out to Lesperance. He's tied up with Quayle. That's interference. No call there. McKechnie back. That's taken away by Jones. Mohan, left wing side, comes up. That shot stopped. Good pad save there by McKechnie, and that shot goes wide. Sayers trying to get it out. It's going to come to Gibbs. Gibbs down the left wing side. And Gibbs to Brown, one-timer, and that's into the chest of Carr. 3:52 now remaining in the second period. Shots 24-12 for Moose Jaw, and they trail 3-1. Face off left side of Carr. And Osberg, Nagel, Dykart, Namath, Hockness, McNichol, Burgess, Moore. And Osberg, McNichol going in to take the draw left side. And Osberg, as the puck stole by Burgess, he's going to bring it down the ice and go in. Lies Hockness. And they're battling right side of McKechnie. Puck popped free to Namath. Now to Nagel. Cross ice Osberg. Kieran Osberg with Dykart. Dykart going to the middle. And that goes off his stick, but Dykart recovers. And it goes up the boards. Moore finds Burgess. Rowan Burgess with the puck. Burgess to McNichol, and that's offside. Lucky break there for the Warriors. McNichol, that was onside. Might have had the hat trick. So a neutral zone draw with 3:20 now remaining in the South Sask Bus Line second period. Appreciate all those tuning in on Facebook and YouTube. My name is J.D. Houghton here, bringing you all the play-by-play coverage. And Gibbs, Brown, Lesperance, Franks, and Hudek out there. Tyler Hudek with a goal here tonight. And Ryan Gibbs to Lesperance. He gets tripped and then shoved into the corner. That's up the boards. Brass there. Don't think he was expecting that pass. Gets it up to Jones, and they're up ice. Brendan Jones tries to go back to Brass. That goes through the crease. Frank's trying to get that puck, and it comes to Jones. Now the Warriors get it. Frank's up to Brown. Brown, right side, Gibbs. Back to Franks, and in the middle, and Brown, and that's going to roll down to Brady Carr. So the Warriors will get an offensive zone face-off out of that. 2:43 remaining, second period, 3-1 Bears. Warriors, though, still lots of time to get back in this game. Still got a full period yet to go. Osberg, Nagel, Dykart out there with Namath and Sayers, McNichol, Burgess, Moore. Osberg, left side, and that's going to be won back by Preston. Or back to Preston, up to Burgess. Burgess dumps that in. Namath gets hit. And Osberg comes away with the puck. That's going to be flipped through the middle. Dykart trying to beat out Preston. Goes into that left wing side, has it. Dykart up the board, Sayers. That goes down to Dykart. Now back to Nagel. Round to Osberg, right wing half boards. Up to Sayers. Gets that down, grabbed there by Nagel. Gage Nagel, 2 goals there on Sunday, trying to get number 3 in these playoffs. Moose Jaw Warriors side player was listed and then signed by Moose Jaw. Out there with Dykart, another Warriors draft pick. And Dykart, some nice moves. Comes to Nagel. Puck rolls off his stick, but he still has it. Far side boards. Into the middle. Sayers, that's tipped. And McNichol gets shoved off the puck by Dykart. And Burgess. Over to Moore. Gunnar Moore, a shot, and that's over the net. Sayers gets it out to Park. 3-on-2 now. Park over to Dykart. Now Park gets it in front, and Osberg couldn't take that pass as it was a little high. And Hudek, that's offside by Park as Osberg was still coming out of the zone. 1:16 remaining second period. So the lone goal so far for the Warriors, Tyler Hudek. Why is the faceoff coming back in on Moose Jaw's side of center ice? Very interesting. Schmidt going to win that draw. McIver up the board, stopped there by Hudek. Warriors get it in. Grabbed immediately by McIver. Left side Quayle. He's going to bring it in and chip it into the near side corner. Schmidt just throws it on net. That's a paddle save by McKechnie. And Fiesel to Park between the legs, trying to split the D, and that shot off the stick of Carr, and he redirects that up into the netting and out of play. 48.9 remaining, second period. So Warriors looking to get one back here with 48.9 remaining in this second period. Brown, L'Esperance, McIver, Namath, and Gibbs. With Woda, Mohan, and Flath. Won by the Warriors. Comes back to Brown in the circle. Preston off the glass. Stopped there by L'Esperance. Now Gibbs a shot, and that's blocked in front. Brown gets hit. Puck pops free, and it comes out to Woda. Kobe Woda has McIver on him, trying to kick that puck forward. And how is that not a penalty? Refs letting him play a little bit here in Estevan. L'Esperance in the middle. Brown, and slowed up enough to get that puck off his stick. And Gibbs gets it to Brown. And Woda with 7 seconds remaining. He's going to chip that in, and that's going to do it here, folks. The Bears score 3, and that's going to be fired down. And that's going to do it for the second period. The Estevan Bears are going to take a 3-1 lead into the dressing room after 40 minutes of play. Jace McNichol with 2. And Gunnar Moore with the other for the Bears. And for Moose Jaw, Tyler Hudek, his first of the playoffs. Cut it to 2-1, but the Bears got it right back. And they lead 3-1. Shots on goal, 25-12 for the Bears, or for the Warriors, excuse me. But they trail 3-1. So lots of work to do in the third period. Should be a good one. We're going to take a short break and be back with third period action shortly. It's Winmar Warriors Hockey right here on Facebook and YouTube. Everybody, JD Houghton back with you inside Affinity Place to get you set for this third and potentially final period in Game 2 of this Round 1 series between your Moose Jaw Winmar AAA Warriors and the Estevan Bears. And after 40, the Bears have a 3-1 lead over the Warriors. All 4 goals came in that second period, and it was the Bears who got the scoring started. Gunnar Moore with his first of the playoffs got the Bears out in front 1-0, and then Jace McNichol on kind of a weird play. The puck was chipped past the D-man, and I think McKechnie was thinking about playing it, but McNichol got to that puck first and was able to slide it underneath McKechnie for the 2-0 lead. The Warriors, though, were able to answer back. Tyler Hudek from a great feed from Kieran Osberg. Backdoor puts it up over the glove of Carr to make it 2-1. But unfortunately, Jace McNichol, a few minutes later, picking up his second of the game, third of these playoffs. He tipped a point shot from McIver, and it found the back of the net past McKechnie. And the Warriors out in front in the shot department, 25-12, but they trail 3-1. So we'll see what this third period has in store. And historically, the Warriors have had good third periods, so we're hoping for one here inside Affinity Place for the Warriors to come back. And both teams making their way back onto the ice, and we are almost ready to get things going here. Luke McKechnie, Brady Carr getting their crease all ready to go, and it will be Nagel, Osberg, and Dykart with Franks and Hudek out there to start this period. McNichol, Burgess, and Moore will be out there for the Bears. So the Warriors looking to get one here early to make it a one-goal game once again and tie it, hopefully. But we got 20 minutes left to go, maybe more. We'll see how this third period goes. This third period brought to you by Extreme Hockey and Regina, proud supporters of your Moose Jaw Winmar AAA Warriors. 20 minutes on the clock. And let's get the party started here in Estevan. And Dykart, McNichol ready to take this draw at center ice. Puck is dropped, and we are underway, and right off the hop, Simon Preston's going to dump that in. McKechnie around the glass, going to pop out to Dykart with Nagel. Nagel down the right wing side. Back door, and just out of the reach of Dykart. What a play there by Moose Jaw. Now here comes the Bears. McNichol with Burgess and Moore. Moore shoots, and that's over the net. And Frank's going on it against Moore. Allard right point to shot, and that's stopped by McKechnie. 31 seconds in. Dykart that close to making this a one-goal game, just out of his reach. And now Gibbs, Brown, L'Esperance, Franks, and Hudek out there. Mohan, Jones, Brass, Quayle, and McIver out there. And Brass to Quayle, left side McIver. That's just going to be dumped in. Brass there, couldn't grab it. Mohan now going for it. Up to Quayle. Quayle, long shot, and that's blocked in front. Now a 3-on-2 for the Warriors. Brown over to L'Esperance. Back to Brown, and that goes off the stick of Seth Quayle. Now the puck in the left wing corner. Brown comes out with it to Gibbs, and that's under his or between his feet, and now high in the Bears zone. They're battling Brown, trying to get it down to L'Esperance. Quayle pokes it past him. Quayle behind his net, and Ryan Gibbs in a good puck battle behind the net. Fires it over to L'Esperance, right wing half boards, and that is to the line, but Not out, but now it's out. Mohan and Brass. Brass! And that's a stop there by McKechnie. What a stop by Luke McKechnie and L'Esperance. Trying to go cross ice, finds Osberg. Just throws it into the near side corner. Scary moments for the Warriors, and that's going to go out of play. So the Bears almost picking up their 4th of the hockey game. Luke McKechnie sliding over to make the save, and then his team able to get that puck out. Park, Osberg, Fiesel, Namath, and Hockness on the back end. It will be Flath, Woda, and Schmidt. Estevan wins the faceoff, comes up the near side boards. Namath trying to keep it in, can't. Woda loses it, hits Fiesel. Now back to Allard in his own zone, left circle. And that's a hard pass out into the neutral zone. And now back in Moose Jaw's territory. That's a feed from Namath to Hockness behind the Moose Jaw net. And Park trying to center it to Osberg. He's able to grab it. Now Kieran Osberg down the right wing side. Osberg is just going to wait, holds, waits, and flips it to McIver. Top left circle. McIver shot tipped and stopped by Carr. And the rebound comes all the way to the top of the left circle. And Sayers back to Osberg. Osberg over to Park. Park brings it in. A shot, and that's blocked and comes all the way down to Carr, and he's going to hold on. Shots now 27-15 for Moose Jaw, and they still trail 3-1, 17-27 remaining in this third period. Appreciate all those tuning in on Facebook and YouTube. My name is JD Houghton, back with you. Good back and forth to start this third period. Thule, Pennell, Johnston, McIver, and Sayers. It's a 3-1 game for the Bears. Early in this third period, Thule's going to win that back. Sayers, his shot blocked in front. The puck still loose, and finally Carr covers up. And now Johnston. And I believe Robinson having some words after the whistle. Johnston, Pennell, Thule, McIver, Sayers. Johnston on the draw with Amberson. And Moose Jaw wins it. McIver, his shot stopped. And Thule's shot stopped and turned aside by Carr. Sayers coming in to grab that puck. Back door. And the Bears are able to get it down the ice. That should be icing. Yes, it is. And the Warriors are going to have an offensive zone face-off. They're going to get their top line out there of Dykart, Nagel, Osberg. Sayers, McIver stay on the back end. Amberson, Nicholson are going to take this draw, and it's going to be one back. Sayers back to Osberg. Puck's in his skates. He's shoved. Preston back. That gets past Quayle. Dykart back to Nagel. Now Preston and Osberg going for it. Robinson, and that just gets past the stick. McIver, quick pass up to Dykart. Dykart to dumps it in. Carr can't handle it. McIver right side. And that's going to go down the ice. Didn't touch anyone. That will be icing 16:33 left in this third period. We are 3:27 into this third frame. It's still 3-1. Warriors oh so close to getting some goals here. Brady Carr has been great in net for Estevan. Carr, Brown, Gibbs, and L'Esperance. And Frank's coming in left half boards. Going to get it back to Brennan Brown. Brown trying to get it in front to Gibbs. Off a body, and Gibbs, though, back to Brown. Brown curls right circle. Good work. In front, one-timer, and stopped by Carr. That was a good play there, and Ryan Gibbs almost getting his first of these playoffs. Has an assist so far. And Frank's up the boards. L'Esperance has it in the neutral end. He's going to cough it up to McIver. Now Moore, Burgess, McNichol. Moore, he's shoved by Hudek. Back to McIver, and that's through a screen and wide of the net. Allard, right side. His shot stopped by McKechnie. McNichol Brings it down the boards. Hudek back to Franks. Now L'Esperance. That's going to be taken away. And Hudek takes it from his goaltender. Moore has it left side. Gunnar Moore gets shoved there by Dykart out there with Gibbs and Hudek. And it comes to Rowan Burgess. Back to Franks. And Dykart up to Gibbs. Ryan Gibbs going to take it. And that finds L'Esperance. Hudek gets that in on Carr. And Carr quick to play it. Going to come near side. Gibbs to Osberg. And the Warriors momentarily get it down, but onto the stick of Allard. On the backhand from Jones, and that's going to go out of play. 14:55 remaining in this third period. Still a 3-1 lead for the Bears. Ryan Gibbs, the best chance for the Warriors with that one-timer in tight. And Brady Carr able to make the save with his right pad. So Dykart, Nagel, Osberg, Namath, and Hockness. Face-off. Bears side of center. Dykart on it. Mohan, Brass. Jones out there. And Osberg trying to get it. Nagel brings it in and just rolled past his skates. Good work here by Gage Nagel. And now Kieran Osberg. Up top to Namath. Namath back to Nagel. And puck's in his feet. Gets hit up high. Dykart coming in. Off the boards to Hockness. Over to Namath. Tried the one-timer, and he's just going to cycle that down to Nagel. Over to Osberg. Kieran Osberg. Up to Hockness. Now Namath. Now Hockness. He shoots, and that's wide of the net. Osberg and Allard tied up. Preston there to grab that puck. And it comes to Brass. Dykart in there. Able to keep this puck in. Nagel to Dykart. And that goes off a body, and Dykart still with that puck. Comes to Nagel, poke near side corner. Namath, going for it. And now here are the Bears. Coming back is Hockness. His pass picked off by Mohan. Mohan right side, drops it for Brass. And now here's Dykart to Park. Off his stick, and Namath able to poke that puck free. But the Bears are back on the attack. Over to Mohan, past him. And Brass. Tied up with Fiesel, trying to center it to Park. Can't, and now Fiesel and Brass. Tied up. Brass walks in, shoots, and that's stopped by McKechnie. And Hockness able to tie up the puck long enough. Brown near side for Fiesel. Fiesel has it down the right wing side. Drops it for Brown. And McIver gets it back to Sayers at his own blue line, and that pass almost picked off. Warriors a little bit loosey-goosey with this puck right now. Down 2, not what you want. And Fiesel is going to bring that in left wing side. Fiesel back to Park, and a stop. And McIver's shot stopped, and the rebound. They're banging at it, and it's loose on the goal line, and Carr holds on. And I'm not sure, do the Bears take a penalty? Brady Carr stopping that puck on the goal line. Not sure what's going to come out of this. And Colby Wada is going to go to the box. Warriors are going to go to the power play. Warriors 0 for 3, I believe, on the Moose Jaw Carpet One Floor and Home power play. Colby Wada going to the box, 2 minutes for roughing. So a big moment in this hockey game with 12:47 remaining in this third period. Warriors need a goal. And it will be Osberg, L'Esperance, Namath, Dykart, and Gibbs to start off this Moose Jaw Carpet One Floor and Home power play. McNichol going to take the draw. It's going to be won by the Warriors. Osberg to Namath. Back to Osberg, left circle. Osberg to Dykart. And tried a little give and go, comes back to Namath. Right side for Gibbs. Walks in, shoots, and off the side of the net. And Gibbs comes back over to Osberg. A little shimmy shake. Across the blue line to Dykart. Thought about giving it back to Osberg. Now he's just going to get that back. One-timer, and that's over the net. Hits a stanchion, and now potential 2-on-1 shorthanded. Jace McNichol down the right wing side, cuts to the middle, waits, shoots, and that's stopped by McKechnie. Good save there by the Warriors goaltender. 1:20 remaining. Warriors need to score on this power play to get back in this game. Namath around Burgess. Now Charlie Namath. Fires it all the way around to Osberg, chips it up. Now into the middle, Dykart. He shoots, and that's blocked by Burgess. Allard gets that puck out of the zone. Dykart at the red line. He's going to bring it back. Now Namath to L'Esperance. Keaton L'Esperance centers it for Carson Dykart with Osberg. Now Dykart going to cut back. Now to Osberg, into the middle, Sayers. Sayers to Osberg. Osberg off a stick and into the netting. 38 seconds remaining on this power play. Big moment in this hockey game, folks. Warriors looking to score to make it 3-2 and get back in this game with 11:25 left in this third period. Park, Fiesel, Brown, Nagel, and Sayers are out there. And it will be Mohan taking the draw against Brendan Brown. And Brown's going to get waved out. So Park's going to come in and take the draw. As I mentioned, a huge moment in this hockey game. In the skates, it's going to come back to Sayers, left point. He's going to hold on to it. Now Park, left circle, down to Fiesel. Fiesel's going to hold on to it. Park, a shot! And that's stopped by Carr. What a pass by Max Fiesel. And Mohan going to bring it down. Short-handed, a shot, and that's stopped by McKechnie. As Sayers blew a tire, and that's going to hit the netting. What a chance for Carson Park, and Brady Carr made a huge save there. And Brown, Fiesel, Park, McIver, Nagel, and Sayers. That's going to be one near side. Sayers back to McIver. 10 seconds remaining. One last rush here for the Warriors as we're approaching 10 minutes left in this hockey game. Warriors, that's a stretch pass. Cross ice for Fiesel. Nice work by Fiesel. Comes in and rolled off his blade. And Brown, he's battling for it. Warriors now 0 for 4 on the power play. Sayers able to drive that puck forward. Fiesel chops at it. It comes near side to Burgess. And that's just going to go in. McKechnie can't play it or can't set it in the middle there. Moore. And Frank's trying to get it to Nagel, and that's taken away by McNichol. Johnston throws it down the ice. Brady Carr. 2 more. Now back to Cameron Allard. Allard. His pass taken away by Pinnell, and he gets that in deep. Thule, Johnston. Now on the ice with Franks and Hudek. Allard. A stretch pass to Moore. And good work there by Tyler Hudek. And Hudek up the boards. Thule trying to feed it to Pinnell, and he has to come back in his own end. Now Hudek with the puck. The lone goal scorer for the Warriors here tonight. And Hudek is going to bring that in. Now Johnston in there, gets it up to Thule. His shot stopped by Carr, and it comes off the glass, and they're banging away at it. And Thule trying to shovel it up, taken away there by Robinson. Comes to the middle. Nicholson. He gets hit hard by Pinnell. Hawkness. 9:07 remaining in this hockey game. Still a 3-1 lead for the Bears. All 4 goals have come in this second period. And Noah Thule. And it comes to Hawkness. Hawkness to Brown. L'Esperance, and he's poke checked. Mohan down the right wing side, partial break, a shot, scores. Sean Mohan posted in, and now it's a 4-1 lead. Brown, Lesperance, and Gibbs out there with McIver and Sayers. Warriors, the hole has gotten a little bit bigger. Now Gibbs a shot, stopped by Carr. Saw that one all the way. 34-18 are the shots now for the Warriors, and the Bears lead 4-1 now with Sean Mohan's first of these playoffs. And they now extend their lead to 3-1. So if the Warriors lose, that will tie the series. And then we'll go back to Moose Jaw for game 3 on Thursday. Sayers at the blue line, plays it down, past Lesperance. Brass into the neutral zone. And Ryan Gibbs. Estevan throws it back into the Moose Jaw zone. That's a pass up to Gibbs. Brown cut into the middle. Now over to Lesperance. Drops it for Gibbs, and McIver up to Sayers. Now to Lesperance, and that's taken away, and here come the Bears. Flath, he shoots, and that's over the net. And I think it might have hit the netting, yes, so the faceoff will come back in the Moose Jaw end. Warriors maybe doing a little bit too much tonight, trying to make that extra pass. Brady Carr has been good. Warriors need to find a way to beat him. So game 3 will be back in Moose Jaw on Thursday nights. 7 o'clock puck drop, and if the Bears hold on, we will have a game Saturday night, game 4. Warriors will be looking to take that game in Moose Jaw and come back here with a 2-1 series lead. And Hudek at his own blue line slows down that puck, and that's going to go down the ice for icing. 7:28 remaining. Brady Carr has been the difference in this hockey game as the Warriors only able to find the back of the net once. Nagel on the draw with Dykart, Osberg, Franks, and Hudek. Osberg comes in to take the draw against Moore, McNichol, and Burgess. That's going to come back. McIver holds it in. And Hudek trying to get that puck. Franks in there now. Moore out there. And Franks can't get that puck past McNichol. Up to Moore. Back door, and that's tipped wide. I think it hit the stick of Kieran Osberg. And Dykart is going to flip that into the neutral zone. Glove down by Quayle. And Dykart back to Franks. And Franks brings it in. Gets it past Quayle. Still has the puck. Franks takes a hit. Dykart in there now, battling with McNichol. Comes right side. McIver gives it up to Franks. And Seth Quayle through the middle off the skate of Schmidt. Him and Nagel collide. And Franks, 6:30 remaining. That's going to go off the boards. It's a stick of Quayle, and Dykart racing after it against Seth Quayle. That puck's going to come out to Schmidt. Schmidt brings it in. Osberg can't get it. Woda, left side, Flath. Sharp angle shot. And now Namath is going to bring the puck out of his own zone. Brown. And Namath able to hold it in. Cooper Flath. That puck comes near side. Woda trying to poke that down. Comes to number 15. And now a breakaway. Bosch and Schmidt all alone. Backhand stopped by McKechnie. Carson Park. Left side Sayers. Now to Brown. He comes through the middle. Brendan Brown a shot, not off his stick. And now Brown. He shoots. And that hits the side of the net, and Carr is just going to hold on to that one. 5:38 remaining. Warriors need a boost right now, and hopefully that breakaway save by McKechnie was it. And what a save there by Luke McKechnie. And Dykart walks to the middle, a shot, and that's blocked by L'Esperance in front. And it's going to come left side. Gibbs puts his man into the boards. That puck's taken away by Burgess. His shot stopped, and the rebound, they score. And that will be the hat trick for Jace McNichol, and the Bears lead 5-1. Off the rebound, Caleb Page now coming into this game. So it's going to be a big game 3 in Moose Jaw with this series tied. Warriors looking to take the advantage. And if it continues like this, there will be a game 4 in Estevan on Saturday night, 7:30 puck drop. Franks. That's taken away by Allard. And Brass comes in on Page, and that's going to be swatted away near side. Wade Franks trying to do a stretch pass. Brady Carr going to play it. Stopped there by Dykart. Ryan Gibbs to L'Esperance. Now Gibbs. That's going to pop out. Gibbs has it. And that one-timer's off the stick. And now Gibbs with a lane. A shot. And Carr's going to make the save. 4:31 remaining, third period. Bears with a 5-1 lead. And the Warriors had such a great start. Controlled this whole game, and the Bears were able to get 3 in the second. And that kind of changed the momentum in favor of Estevan. So, net is empty for Moose Jaw. We're 6-on-5 with 4:32 remaining. McNichol now with 4 goals in 2 games. Franks over to Sayers. That's going to be to L'Esperance. Keaton L'Esperance. He shoots, and that's stopped by Carr. Rebound. Osberg near side wall. Now Franks. Down to Osberg, but that's going to be poked out of the zone. Hudson Sayers now with it. Now Brown. Down to Nagel. Far side corner. Now brings it near side. Puck's in his skates. L'Esperance in there to help. Comes up to Burgess, but Namath is going to grab it in the neutral zone. That's going to go down. Brady Carr is going to play it near side. Rowan Burgess to the open net. That's off a stick. No icing. And Gunnar Moore, excuse me. And Sayers is going to give that to Namath. Now Osberg going to chip that out, and Moore throws it into the open net, and now 6-1. So the Warriors, Cole Ivey coming into the net for Estevan. And it is 6-1 now for the Bears. They score 3 in the second, and now 3 in the third with that empty netter. Jace McNichol with a hat trick. Johnston, Thule and Pinnell, McIver, and Hudek out there for the Warriors. Hopefully for Moose Jaw, they take this as a learning experience. And Pinnell is going to take a penalty. Still some pushing and shoving. Thule getting into the mix, so it's going to be interference on Jonah Pennell. Bears going to the power play. So as I was saying, I hope for the Warriors that this is a little bit of a wake-up call, that no games are going to be easy, but they got to find a way to beat Brady Carr, who was tremendous here tonight. Flath, Amberson, and Woda out there with Quayle and Preston. Johnston, Hudek, McIver, and Thule, the penalty killers for Moose Jaw. That's going to get out of the zone. 3:25 remaining in this hockey game and a 6-1 lead for Estevan. Amberson brings it in. He's tied up with McIver, and now Johnston. Back to Hudek, and that's going to go down the ice. Cole Ivey out. His first appearance in these playoffs. And now Thule. Back to Hawkness in the neutral zone. McIver. Over to Thule, off his skates. And Quayle hit by Johnston. And Preston. Back to Quayle. He fanned on that one. And Thule is just going to take that. McIver to Johnston off his stick. And back is number 15, Kozier. Flath. Left circle. 2:20 remaining. And Cooper Flath down the right wing side. Flath brings it to the far side. McIver over to Kozier. Down to Robinson. Now Schmidt. Tied up at his own blue line. Now Carson Park is going to bring it down the ice. And back. 30 seconds remaining on this Water Vision Pools and Spas penalty kill. Fiesel to Park. Carson Park off the boards. Chips it past the D-man. And now on his shot. And that's going to go wide of the net. 1:40 remaining in this hockey game. Up top, McIver. McIver. He shoots. That's tipped and grabbed by Kozier. And it's going to be chipped past McIver. Nicholson on him. Over to Charlie Namath. Now to Pennell out of the penalty box. He's going to come down the ice with some speed. Pennell throws it on net. Goes through the crease. And now here's Preston. Right side, a shot. And that's it. Going to hit a stick up in the netting and out of play. So as I mentioned, with the Bears winning, there will be a Game 4, and it will be Saturday night in Estevan. So the Warriors looking to use home ice advantage. And pick up the win on Thursday. And Flath. Left side. That shot by Sidor is going to go wide. And McIver up to Fiesel. Hawkness. That's going to hit the skate. Now a 2-on-1 potentially, and Kozier's able to get that puck. Cooper Flath, under a minute left to play here, folks, 35 seconds. And looks like this series is going to be tied after tonight. Bears up 6-1. And up top, Sidor's shot stopped by Page. And now McIver trying to poke that puck up the boards. 20 seconds remaining. And McIver to Fiesel. And Hawkness, Flath tied up. And Hawkness and Flath go into the penalty box for the last 15 seconds of this one. Both going off for roughing. Still 5-on-5, 15.1 remaining. And Thule and Woda. So it looks like Noah Thule. Noah Thule engaging with the crowd here. .1 seconds remaining. And the puck's tied up, grabbed by Park. Over to McIver, off the glass, and that's Johnston to Fiesel. Back to Johnston, and he turns and shoots. And that's going to do it. Bears are going to win 6-1 and tie this series. It will go back to Moose Jaw on Thursday, 7 o'clock puck drop at the Moose Jaw Event Center. And the Warriors will be looking to take a 2-1 series lead. There is a game 4 back here in Estevan on Saturday night, 7:30 puck drop here at Affinity Place. Final here is 6-1. Hudek scores for the Warriors. Final shots on goal, 35-23. Thank you all for tuning in. My name is JD Houghton. We'll see you on Thursday in Moose Jaw.